Amen.
That was against the computer too.
In my life, don't know what's in store. I've been dealing with these blessings that I can't ignore. Putting up the numbers, we ain't keeping score. Amen.
Hey, bro, you weak, dude, bro. I'm definitely once you run a little exploit, then I whoop on you real quick. Amen. I don't know who's your favorite team, but give me like 5 minutes and we can run one. We should be talking heavy hard shit.
Amen. I can give them life, no more energy. Amen. Amen. Man, put him into me. Everybody trying to take the identity. Everybody around me turn to a friend of me. Sit back while I take on the remedy. I cannot let it get into me. This plan a toll on me, meant to me.
Bro, that's not good.
How the hell you send your broadcast to the chat?
Man, actually, if you want to invite people, you just send that shit.
Huh? Well, here we go.
How many games we got left in this joint, man? Cause we're gonna advance. Right,
yo, Just, what you want for your running back, nigga? Damn, he old as fuck. The one you got on the trade block, you got Lamar Miller on. Well, they say you need tight. I ain't got no good running back, bro. My running back's at 80. They say you need tight end and left hand.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Luck's Colts going up against Ryan's Jets.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the New York Jets. Carry now for Paul Perkins. And he's got room. And a cut to the right and some open field here. He's at the 30. And all the way in.
Touchdown. Let's play. Let's go.
Paul Perkins, 78 yards. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Somebody was on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw here's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
So when you call a corner blitz, what a lot of teams call a cat blitz, you're expected to come after the quarterback. But in this case, he ran into the ball carrier. Really nice technique, because what you do is you come deep as the deepest offensive player so he can't get outside of you.
They'll look to throw here. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They run it with Carson. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And out of a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They go with Perkins again. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
On 2nd down, Perkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game. And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best. Get up! Here's Perkins on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid. Play action. Ryan. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that? It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Oh, no.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar. If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner? Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And on 2nd and 10 now. They'll drop to throw. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he's brought down. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter. No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but
When you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to them, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Leonard Williams. He's the one that got to him. He takes
Look at Jets came back and beat. A little bit. He put 41 in there.
The Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he gets this one all the way down inside.
If anybody get his head beat in again.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on
He out there, nigga. He got the fucking Odell now. Nah, the Chargers got that nigga.
Oh, Chargers.
Giants released them niggas.
Here's Carson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He a young nigga, killer.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue
Put
to
your
try
shit
and run
on.
and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean
That's chat homeboy.
Dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way too.
Put your broadcast on.
See if they stay on the
Put your
ground
broadcast
for
on,
2nd
man.
down.
Nah, man, don't do that.
Off the play
Nigga ain't got to scotch. I know how you play. Nah, you don't play me yet. You play me like 2 weeks.
Now a loose football. The ball
I played the
comes
Ouija
out,
next.
and he
Oh,
will
come
have
on.
a
It's fucking
touchdown.
fumbled. Supposed to get there.
A great effort there. His first touchdown.
I played the
of
Ouija,
new
then the Lions. I'll
season.
play you week
And
5.
The Colts have taken the lead.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules.
Yeah, I gotta play action too, and I gotta play the
The
Patriots.
only time you can't advance a fumble like that.
Yeah, just I play you last game of the season.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for
Yep.
anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means you got free reign to pick it up and go.
I hate you
That's
talking,
exactly
nigga.
what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
Make y'all put some respect on
This
Tampa
is
Bay.
taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty
Got you
good
niggas
here
up
at
to
the
87
30-yard
overall.
line. And New York
Maybe
set
higher than
to
that now.
take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
get a
this
little
time?
closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here's Ryan. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I just know I got the most interceptions in the franchise right now.
So they're still at the original line of
course,
scrimmage
man,
here.
we just
2nd down and
played.
10. Ryan now off the bootleg. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Nigga trying to hear nothing you talking
They ran
about.
into a first down, executed it to perfection.
I better get player of the week too.
On the give, it's Perkins. He'll take this from the 40 up
Nah,
to the
nigga, I'm
45
talking my
for a
defense,
gain
man.
of 5.
My defensive player.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive
Nah,
coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5.
And the Vikings on the lap, 3 points.
About that one.
Who the hell they play? Damn, just punk ass got me beat by 3 interceptions. Yeah, I'm second. You got 11, I got 8.
Again, they go to Perkins. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down.
Yeah, the Dolphins game, Ace a lot the most rushing yards.
The offensive line, they've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire
They
game.
were over 500 rushing yards in 2 games.
That's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Who beating the Steven? Talk about that.
Luigi only allowed 28 rushing yards in 2 games, or 1 game. That's why Killer didn't win right there. Killer normally run that damn ball.
And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way, lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized. Executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good.
Nigga, I already know how you play. I already know how you operate.
We got a corner on deck.
And there's a nice stop for the defense.
I got 5 of them, 80 higher.
Containing this guy all
but I still got 6.
But maybe they can build a little bit.
Somebody needs one with a little bit of speed. What you trying to do?
And none of them got no speed. The highest is probably about 90.
On third down, Ryan. A dump off to the flat for Perkins. And he'll get him inside
No,
the 15
I got some lower overall niggas that's bad.
Play, and that'll bring up
I need like a decent nigga that could go in that lineup off rip.
I got a shut down corner.
And the kick by Butker is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
I got Darius Slay and Casey Hayward. You niggas locked down.
Nigga, that's because of that motherfucking that preseason game, nigga. I bet you got like 5,000 XP.
Just you play preseason game?
Keep it with you till the next time you take the field.
Yeah, man, that nigga was running down my motherfucking throat.
Say you built a nigga about 1 game.
One game, he going for the season on XP.
You dirty, you dirty, you dirty for that.
That got even worse. They put them second string and third string niggas in that shit was over. Okay, I know they did that.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Something real they got on this motherfucker.
Couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an
I'm saying for a decent running back, I gave up Julio.
You're going to get hit anyways. Might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that.
For a decent, for a running back, hell yeah, I need a running back.
Easier said than done.
Yeah. All right, that's receiver. I got like, I got at least five receivers besides Julio that's 80 or higher.
What you on?
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the
collision
came at the exact time he's reaching to bring in the football.
What's up, man?
Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Chop, let's go to the park.
3rd and 10, and
I
defensively,
ain't fucking with
a
the park.
dime
No,
look,
with their
6
center.
DBs.
Get your little guy, man. Yeah, get your little guy there and shit. I need to work on my shot.
Double team, and it's intercepted.
You can work on it in this walk on.
Wait, no action, eh? Or you go run the game?
Oh, you know, I ain't on right this second. I was just trying to get some niggas together. Get the whole squad together.
I don't know who all is to blame.
Shit, killer.
Who a killer, they Yahoo, man.
Someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change the
All
What are
right.
you in?
Hard to do.
What are you in?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
Killer about to smack that nigga. You playing a
Let's
little
go,
nigga.
baby. Let's go, man.
Is fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard
Made all them moves for nothing, killer.
And the Colts coming out now.
He got AB and the nigga ain't even using him. Don't let us down. You got them damn running backs. Nigga guys running shit down your damn throat.
6, they go right back to the air. Toward the center of the field.
Oh, that's what's up. Motherfucker got them. He got 387 and a higher running back. And one of them niggas got 96 speed.
Now don't know what he doing with them niggas.
I asked a nigga what he wanted for a running back. He ain't saying that. Yeah, he signed that nigga out of free agent. I was trying to get that nigga too. I would have had that nigga if I had Tampa Bay when free agent first started. Oh, yeah, I would have had Von Miller too.
They're going to look to throw. And Davis has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Cold.
1:56 to play
Blooded.
in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's out.
Let's go, baby. Good fumble.
Loose. And the Jets have
Luigi, who you playing?
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preaching
Blue
on this.
trying to
and
shake
work
up
on
the
it all the
season.
time.
I see Blue shake it up, man.
You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll let Perkins carry to start the
TNT.
Looking to find a
Busting
lane,
their
but
ass,
he
too.
can't reach
That's what all the
Busting
playoff
their
games come on.
scrimmage.
Yeah, all the
No
games
gain
come on
on the play.
TNT.
It'll be second down.
To the finals, they go to ABC
And he
then.
got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play. Holding him.
Ron don't play tomorrow.
Off the bootleg, Ryan. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, there's your first ROI, right?
Now you see what I mean, Killer, like how that shit, did you see that shit just popped up? Said 45 out of 100 yards.
Right out of the gate.
A lot of pressure to put on a young
Yeah,
man,
that's
but
some
I
confidence
think you
joints
agree
right
he has the
there.
ability to deliver on it.
And he just did. Probably the first of many sacks in a long career.
You better go do it fast with that one.
So nigga get 100 yards of confidence.
The Jets on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to fire one.
Ever since I got them in to check my internet, my shit been straight.
Intercepted.
Had my shit fucked up out here.
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when they grabbed that one.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third
Definitely sick, man. I said to the nigga, anybody ain't gonna get to do my training. That's my training if I played this.
The Colts on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now back to throw. He's going to air one out. That's
he got a boot killer.
There is a flag down, so hang on. A big call
that
coming
kicker
on
got a
third down.
motherfucking boot on
Get
it.
the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off
still tough.
big-time guy throwing
Shit, I need to find me a kicker.
but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Hey, boy, y'all ever had them? You ever had them rap snaps?
No, I ain't never seen them in the store.
Them shit's everywhere down here.
4 seconds left in this first half. A timeout call.
They said the Migos shit tastes like sour cream and onion.
So
I be seeing them little, you know, the nigga DJ Vlad.
Now we'll get a late timeout.
Yeah, I be seeing him interviewing niggas and having niggas taste them and shit.
Oh, okay.
They said the Migos and the Boosies is the best ones.
Yeah, I had some of the boosters. Them shit's hot. They're a little spicy, but them shit's straight. It's like Louisiana Heat or something like that. They fire though.
And this is right down the middle as
when I went to the 7-Eleven up the street from my house, they had them others in there. I had got some.
Heading to intermission as we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5.
Niggas try to drink alcohol too. They say that shit was straight.
And he'll take it up past the 25.
Said it went down smooth. Virginia Black.
Out come the Colts. They'll
Cognac.
have the first here to start quarter number 3. First half showed us some pretty good
Wayne
offense.
got some shit
Tie
too.
game. We'll see what the second half brings.
Bonbon.
Yeah.
Him and Rick Ross, they both got a partnership in that shit. Whatever, some kind of shit in there.
I forgot. I meant to look for that shit too.
It's called some kind of rum. Bonbon rum.
Yeah, I be seeing them on the Twitter. He be always advertising.
Yeah, got like a little X or something on the bottom, front of the bottom.
Second down following the run.
I ain't never tried none of this shit, bro.
Jesus shit's great. Yeah, he sold his stake in that shit though.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to.
Everybody tried that Ciroc.
Yeah.
Everybody had puff and shit.
Yeah, he probably the most successful one with this shit.
Yeah.
Diddy with that Ciroc.
Watch call got something too. Jay-Z got some shit too called that Duce. Say that shit straight too.
Shit, boy.
Yeah, that's just fucked up. That's just me.
That Duce.
Their 42-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their
It's a cognac too, ain't it?
For their first possession of the second
I don't know.
Their defense did its job, yielded no points.
If it's a dark liquor, I think that shit is a cognac.
I fucked with the Ciroc, man, but I never really. Ain't clear liquor. I fuck with
I don't like the Blue Dot Ciroc. That shit tastes nasty by itself.
Can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is
with the
find
red
those
berries,
weaknesses and now attack them and score some
They said that pina colada, everyone called it, they said that shit wet too.
Coconut shit.
Yeah, well, the coke, maybe that's not me, coconut. That's the newest one he came out with, I think. Yellow or something like that.
Yeah, pina colada. That coconut.
Yeah. When had First Montana in that damn fucking commercial, him and DJ Khaled tried
So many times, tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here it's the defense coming up huge.
That was just a nigga.
Coaches walk
Everybody
around
was
locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play.
before he took over and started having them sponsors, that shit was it wasn't selling.
The ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Then when he started helping them niggas out, he started advertising.
And this will not be
they moved like 5
returnable.
million
It's out of
cases the
back of
first
end
year.
zone for a touchback. And now out come the Jets. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this?
Great Goose is still selling more than them niggas.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
I ain't never tried that shit either.
And sometimes that'll work.
I tried it.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Tastes like water.
Tastes like fucking rubber alcohol.
This one across the 35.
Fucked up.
Go as a gain of 11 and a
Yeah, I remember Diddy said that shit tastes like water. Everybody want to water down shit.
In this case, it really fits,
Shit
doesn't it?
strong.
About his ability to break tackles and his feet
Ooh,
never
you gotta
stop
catch
moving.
that. That was big.
Niggas still drink that shit though.
First down, Ryan. Finding his safety valve.
It's still one of the highest selling cognacs in the fucking world still.
There, and the Jets have a first.
Everyone's going to be able
Goose.
to catch the football. Doesn't matter what
That's
position you
vodka.
play, but if you're on offense, be aware, ball
Yeah.
may come your way.
Oh, vodka student. They sell more than Ciroc still. Great Goose do out there. I fuck with Hennessy, but not that much.
This is nasty unless you drink it with the right shit.
Yeah, I take a shot to that shit by itself. I fuck with that apple.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another
Crown
first
apple.
down.
Absolutely love
I
the
can drink
run
that shit by
there.
itself.
This guy's known for his quickness,
But the regular
also
Crown,
for
that
his
shit
speed.
nasty.
He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
That tangy.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Killer.
But that's what you're
Could have
looking
got
for when
about
you
10
want to
more
throw the ball
yards if you ain't do that
downfield. You want
spin.
one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
What's the score with that, Killer? Oh, yeah, he's good.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Yeah, he got the whole crew behind him.
The Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Romeo? Sorry, Romeo. Was you must die.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left, and he fires one that's intercepted.
Guess old Collard Green couldn't fly.
Malik Hooker. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field,
For a whole nother hour.
associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether
Cutting your lip.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here.
And you get a nigga hurt.
As well.
Hit you
I think
and
this
shit.
one's going to be a face mask.
Hit you and shit. Hit you and shit.
Yeah, that nigga hurt you.
Oh, I'm singing the song. The nigga said a girl boyfriend was in the county and she got that nigga hurt. That bitch gotta die.
On first down. Throwing the out route incomplete.
You know, get rid of that shit.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain
that
for
fucking
Indianapolis
block.
and also move the sticks. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
I let her hold these nuts. when you got
This is
out.
Carson. And that time he's smothered as he's wrestled down right at the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Ali. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Chop, you want Julio on somebody for Le'Veon?
No, leave no wide out.
They'll set up to throw.
Yeah, Juju over the lip.
The swing pass caught. A really good pickup of 28
Hell no, nigga, you
yards.
fuck out of here.
The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window. And it makes
know what kind of
things
crap
easier
you
for
smoking,
defense,
Jeff, but I can't help you on that one, Mr. Stuff.
There's a quarterback in this league that's any good.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great play there with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And the lead is up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say,
get that back up right tackle.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
77.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
He went and caught some crazy shit on you. Looking for a touchdown?
Oh,
shotgun. Ryan. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan.
Fuck is that?
That'll be incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian-Jenkins. And it'll bring up 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that
Niggas dive for 15 yards and tap you in the open field.
And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
to throw on
That
third
shit be
down.
fake as hell sometimes, man.
Incomplete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Yankees must have just lost to the Astros.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
On second down, here's Ryan. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5.
Black boy, white boy style.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. First and goal, Perkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Paul Perkins, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Butker now to kick this one away.
Oh, I need to stop now.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. He'll drop to throw. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They'll drop to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Back to throw now on second and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is third and 10. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ali. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. So the offense has it first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the
Life's a
clock.
bitch and then you die. That's why I fuck loud. Because you never know when you're going to die.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Get the fuck out of there, buddy. You're like a straight bitch.
Back to throw. He completes it to Bryant. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. Now it's Carson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
So they jumped on the left side of that line.
I don't use him. He just costs too much money to get rid of.
Starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire.
The penalty on him is more than what I mean, free up.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
You got to get that nigga at the end of last season. You got all that speed back there, yo. He'll just be in the way.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we fuck. Because you never know when you're going to die.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Bryant with a catch right side. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And this is no good. Close, but no cigar. Just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He's got it complete to Perkins. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw.
Oh my god, this shit's so fake.
It looks like right at
Nigga just said that fucking first squad the whole time.
It's 2nd down.
I ain't calling no
I do have to
fucking
admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, Did a
Oh
little
my
toe
fucking
tap
God.
to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
What the fuck are you doing, KD? Get out of the fucking man.
Sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Fuck that nigga right now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear the Colts are going to win the football game. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
I hate niggas that play like this. This shit's so annoying. All you do is hold square the whole time. They call no foul.
Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
But I press that shit once, they call a reaching foul on me every time. Oh my God, KD, how the fuck do you miss a lot of down here?
They run again with Carson, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Yo, Chop, you ready, bro? Alright.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time.
Well, shit, let me get Paul Perkins since you don't want.
During the season, in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for our visitors, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs.
You winning, Killer?
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Like the way it sounds, Frody? Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe.
drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage. Two. It's like I'm at the studio with Michael. You can hear me dancing on the
Boy,
beat.
KD is the richest nigga I know that be on TV with nappy ass hair all the time.
100 Latins in your lobby. That's what happens when you around with body. And I put this in my mind. I will never get my heart forever. Just make a dance that goes with this song. Then I'ma be on.
What's like KD?
Basic, gon' dance to it.
That long
Basic,
bread.
everywhere,
Yeah.
gon' dance.
Michael Beasley got that money too.
Breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe for a minute. White Range Rover.
Hey, that nigga Daz Dillinger say he get a green light for the crooks, like Kanye up. This nigga funny as hell.
White Range Rover, all in it. You gotta, baby, shake that, shake that, shake that. You gotta, baby, shake that, shake that. I got 2 shows, I'm about to pitch another. Throwing alley-oops to my brothers. We all shine, nobody victims. I'm on these sweatsuits, black Pippins. I swag different. That's why the money in the bag different. Come up short, you left your fam.
He the house nigga. Yeah. He called that nigga a house nigga. I'm slick.
Every day get to the day I die. Every day get, man, I'm that, and I that, bouncing up and down, nearly broke. Just let me breathe for a minute.